Hey guys, it's Tara Davis with the Relationship Playbook for Marriage. Happy Friday. Woo! And let's talk about judgment today. This has to do with a relationship within ourselves, within everyone else around us. And so we all have judgments. We have judgments against everyone, against actions or non-actions. We have self-judgment. We have judgment on our kids. We have judgment on our spouse, on our boss, on our parents. Like, it's everywhere, right? It is what we choose to do with it that matters. So this week, I have noticed myself wanting to be in that space of judgment. And so here's what I wanted to offer you today, this little tool. It's such a subtle nuance. And so I wanted to offer you this tool. Hey, Patty. This tool to use when you are in judgment. First of all, what is judgment and why do we have it? It is our brain signifying to us that some point, some space in our life right now in this moment doesn't feel safe. So if we've judged someone for whatever action they have taken or not taken, for what they're drinking or not drinking, for what they're saying or not saying, where is it within yourself? And I'm going to tell you 99.99999% of the time, it comes right back to us. We might have to dig a little bit to find that piece that relates back to us. But where is that piece within that feels unsafe so that we have to judge to feel safe? Like we have to judge someone or make fun of something, like someone's car is broken down and we have to say, oh my God, doesn't that suck? Whatever it is that we say externally or internally. Where is it within that we feel like, oh my God, something in my life feels out of control? Judging someone else makes us feel safe and in control. And it's not the judgment that we are judging here. It's not the judgment that we are here to make wrong. What I want to bring to you is that in the moment, or ASAP, when you notice that judgment coming up, I invite you to at least recognize it. Recognize that piece of judgment of like, oh God, there it went again. Like even when it's that thought process of this is what I really want to say, or I just noticed myself picking apart that person or wanting to nitpick at this, recognize that there's something within yourself that feels out of balance, out of place, not safe, wants to get back to a place of homeostasis. Even if you can't find that place right in the moment, just sit with it and recognize. Just that first step of recognition of judgment is amazing. You've stopped a process. You've stopped yourself from now internally going externally, right? And even when you've gone external with your judgment, don't be too hard on yourself. Just realize it, recognize it, and realize it doesn't have to happen all the time, right? Just recognize, all right, well, there's something in me that doesn't feel safe right now. I must feel out of my comfort zone, or whatever this person is proposing or saying feels really weird to me. So maybe I just need to judge it so that I can feel safe within myself. And this isn't right or wrong. It's the ability to recognize, okay, why is it that I want to do that? Why is it that I want to judge or talk bad or say bad things or judge this or judge them for that? Like, what is it? Well, maybe this person is doing something that's out of the norm, or maybe this person is eating something that's out of the norm. Maybe that person is drinking something. Maybe they are acting out of the norm. And so that feels really weird to me. So I recognize that, oh my God, this is what I really want to say. So something in me feels off. Like maybe that's just way out of my comfort zone that I've never really explored before. And this place over here feels really comfortable for me, so I'm just going to stay here. And that's not a bad place to be. It's a place of recognition. It's a place to realize that, oh, okay, so this is where I'm at right now. And that is so subtle. It's just these little subtle pieces that help us on our path of growth that we are all on. We are all here on the planet to grow in every moment of every day, as much as we would all, including myself, like to just be done with that growth. We are here to grow. So I invite you next time that there are those judgment thoughts, and they are gonna come up all the time. It's what you do with it. So I invite you to start recognizing that place of busy chatter in the brain that wants to make someone else wrong and wants to make you right. Then start peeling back the layers to see, well, what's there? And your ego mind wants to take over and go, there's nothing there. They're wrong. So I invite you to just notice that as well and keep going. The ego always, the job of the ego is to keep us safe. So I just invite you to keep going after that busy chatter has come up. See for yourself, like explore, be an adventurer in your own mind. Where is it that I don't feel safe? And for me, what really works is whenever I can't identify that piece of like, I don't know where this is for me. I just put it out to the universe and say, okay, just show me. Like, universe, I don't know where this is. Thank you for showing me where I feel unsafe, that I need to judge or criticize or snap or whatever. Thank you for showing me where I feel unsafe right now, or unworthy, or unloved, or that I don't belong. Thanks for showing me that piece so that I can heal it and continue on. I would love to hear your feedback on this because it's so subtle. We all do this all day long. And so it's such a subtle piece to recognize and to start putting into practice. Sometimes it just takes weeks to start noticing that we do it because it's such an autopilot thought process. So I would love to have your feedback or hear your feedback on how you start noticing these subtle nuances, where they show up for you. And if you want to share, I would love to hear, where is it that you feel, what piece of you feels unsafe, unworthy, unlovable, don't belong? What piece is that for you? All right. Have a great weekend.